Hello everyone, today I'm going to share with you a simple way to make natural fertilizer at home, which will help your orchids grow healthy, lush, and bloom beautifully throughout the garden. Thanks to this natural fertilizer, the roots and leaves of the plant will stay healthy, which in turn helps the orchid produce not only more flowers, but also longer lasting blooms that retain their color and stay on the stem for a long time before fading. The method is very simple. Anyone can do it using familiar ingredients found right in the kitchen. Let's get started. The ingredient to make today's natural fertilizer is pure ground coffee. You just need to put 3 tablespoons of ground coffee into a clean bottle. The gentle aroma of coffee is not only pleasant, but also awakens the vitality of the orchid when used properly. Then, pour about 500 milliliters of boiling water into the bottle. The high temperature will help extract the maximum nutrients from the coffee, creating a nutrient-rich solution ready to nourish the roots and leaves of the orchid. Tightly close the lid and let it sit until the water has completely cooled. During this time, the nutrients in the coffee will slowly infuse into the water, creating a gentle yet powerful mixture for your orchid. This is an orchid entering the post-blooming stage, with its leaves starting to wilt and weaken. This is the crucial time to help the plant regain its vitality, from the roots to the leaves, and prepare for the next blooming cycle. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and never miss any orchid growing tips. It's truly wonderful to have you along on this journey. First, you need to cut off the withered flower spike so the plant no longer has to use energy to support it. This helps the orchid focus on recovery and nourishes the roots and leaves back to health. After cutting off the flower spike, gently check the roots. If the roots are still healthy, light in color, and have no strange smell, that's a good sign. But if there are any rotten or dry roots, you should cut them off to prevent spreading and help the plant recover more quickly. Through this initial inspection, I noticed that many roots have become hollow and lifeless. Therefore, it's necessary to examine the entire root system more carefully to remove the damaged parts and create the conditions for the orchid to recover from the base. Just as I expected, when removing the plant from the pot, you can see that many roots are already damaged. Now, confidently cut off all the damaged roots. Removing the rotting roots will help prevent disease from spreading and allow the plant to develop a new, healthier root system in the near future. In addition to treating the roots, you should also cut off any yellowing or aged leaves. These leaves no longer have the ability to nourish the plant and it may even drain its energy during the recovery process. Leave a comment and let me know which country you're watching the video from. It's wonderful that we can connect and chat with each other from all around the world. After pruning, Rinse all the remaining roots and leaves under running water. The gentle stream of water will help remove old soil, bacteria, and any remaining pathogens, keeping the plant clean and ready for the next step in care. Leave a comment and let me know at which country you're watching the video from. It's amazing that we can connect and share with each other from all around the world. Once the coffee water has completely cooled, stir the mixture well to evenly distribute the nutrients in the water. Before using, you should filter out the remaining residue in the solution. This helps prevent the roots from getting dirty and keeps the solution clean, allowing it to absorb more easily into each root cell of the orchid. Next, dilute the filtered coffee water with 1.5 liters of clean water. This gives us a total of 2 liters of solution, gentle enough not to burn the roots, yet rich enough in nutrients to help the plant recover from within. Step 1. Soak the orchid roots in the diluted coffee solution for about 20 minutes. During this time, the nutrients will slowly absorb into the roots, stimulating regeneration and helping the plant take in energy gently and naturally. Step 2. While waiting for the roots to soak, you can use a soft cloth dipped in the solution to gently wipe the surface of the leaves. This not only helps remove dust from the leaves, but also provides additional nutrients through the surface, making the leaves shinier and healthier. The antioxidant compounds in coffee help boost the plant's resistance, especially during the recovery period after root pruning. When applied to the leaves, the solution also helps them become glossy and beautiful, reducing yellowing and dry tips caused by nutrient deficiencies. While the orchid roots are soaking in the solution, let's take the time to prepare the growing medium for planting. I choose a clean, well-aerated, and moisture-retentive medium, crushed pine bark. I choose crushed pine bark as the growing medium for this repotting. I also mix in a bit of moss along with the crushed pine bark. Combining pine bark with a bit of moss creates a balanced environment, airy enough for the roots to breathe well, yet able to retain moisture long enough to nourish the young roots. Next, pour 2 liters of clean water into a basin. Next, add 1 teaspoon of baking soda to the basin of water to soak the growing medium. Baking soda will help gently clean and disinfect, creating a fresh and safe environment for the roots when replanting. Simply pour the baking soda solution over the growing medium, then soak it for about 10 minutes. This is a small but very important step to ensure that the growing medium is clean, safe, and provides the best support for the roots during the recovery process. After soaking, take the growing medium out and let it drain. The growing medium should have moderate moisture, not too dry and not too wet, to create an airy environment that helps the orchid roots adapt easily when replanted. Step 3, once everything is ready, gently place the orchid into the new pot. Keep the roots neatly inside the pot, then slowly add the drained growing medium around them to secure the plant in place. Make sure the plant stands firmly but still has enough space for the roots to breathe and grow. Step 4, gently water the orchid pot with the diluted coffee mixture. Make sure to evenly distribute the solution so that every part of the roots receives these valuable nutrients, helping the plant recover quickly and grow healthily. This solution will provide essential nutrients, helping the plant quickly recover and develop a strong root system while also stimulating the lush green growth of the leaves. Step 5. Pour the remaining coffee mixture into a spray bottle. This will be the solution that allows you to easily spray the leaves and other parts of the plant, providing nutrients more evenly and effectively during care. Gently spray evenly over the leaves and stems. This not only provides additional nutrients, but also adds moisture, helping the orchid's leaves become glossy and healthier each day. Spraying the coffee solution helps directly supply nutrients to the leaves, stimulating a more effective photosynthesis process. As a result, the orchid's leaves become lush green, healthy, and more resistant to harmful environmental factors. Step 6. After spraying the coffee solution, gently wipe off the water droplets on the leaves with a soft cloth. Wiping off the water droplets on the leaves not only helps prevent mold and bacterial growth, but also avoids leaf rot or sogginess caused by excessive moisture. At the same time, this helps keep the orchid leaves dry and well ventilated, creating favorable conditions for gas exchange and photosynthesis to occur more effectively. Step 7. Use a stake or a small plastic-coated metal rod to secure the orchid in the pot. This helps the plant stand firmly, preventing it from falling or shifting when watering or moving. At the same time, it creates favorable conditions for the roots to grow stronger and healthier. Step 8. Place the orchid pot in a spot with gentle sunlight, avoiding harsh direct rays. Soft light helps the plant photosynthesize effectively without leaf burn, supporting balanced recovery and growth. And here is the result after 3 weeks of care. You can see that many new roots have emerged, a clear sign that the plant is recovering well and starting to grow again in its new environment. These new roots will continue to grow and spread throughout the growing medium, helping the plant absorb water and nutrients more effectively. They create a strong foundation for the orchid to develop new leaves and prepare for its next blooming cycle. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss the next tips on how to care for orchids naturally and simply. And as you can see, the leaves have become glossier and greener thanks to the nutrients from the coffee and regular cleaning. This is a sign that the plant is recovering well and becoming healthier each day. Although there are still 1 or 2 slightly wilted older leaves, once the root system grows strong, the plant will quickly recover these leaves. That's because the roots are the heart that nourishes the entire plant, transporting water and nutrients to every leaf. With just patience and a little love each day, any orchid can be revived, return to full health, and before long bloom with vibrant, lively flowers once again. Even if you start with a wilted orchid, you can still turn it into a radiant gift from nature, simply through gentle care from the heart. Miracles always begin with love and patience. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. Goodbye, and see you in the next one.